All right, so what are vaccines and how do they work? Well, the CDC in 2022 finds that vaccines are biological preparations that help to provide immunity against infectious disease. Typically, they contain a weakened or inactive form of a virus or bacteria, or a piece of virus or bacteria that stimulates the body's immune system to recognize and fight the disease. When a vaccine is injected into the body, it triggers an immune response, prompting the body to produce antibodies that can recognize and neutralize the disease-causing organism. And then that stays with you. Your body remembers how to do that. And if it comes back, you fight it off without getting sick. Swartz et al. In 2018 notes that, like any medical intervention, vaccines can carry some risks. Although the benefits of vaccination far outweigh the risks, some common side effects of vaccinations include mild fever, soreness or swelling at the injection site, and body aches. These side effects are usually mild and go away on their own within a few days. In rare cases, vaccines can cause more serious side effects such as an allergic reaction, which can be life-threatening but is extremely rare. Vaccines are thoroughly tested for safety before they are approved for use, and any potential side effects are closely monitored by health authorities. What are the benefits of vaccination? The CDC in 2023 finds that vaccines protect individuals from getting sick, becoming severely ill, and dying from infectious diseases such as measles, mumps, rubella, diphtheria, tetanus, polio, even though we don't really get that vaccine anymore, chicken pox, which won't kill you, but it sucks, and hepatitis A and B, and among a few others. Prevention of epidemics. Widespread vaccination can help prevent the spread of infectious diseases within a community, and it can stop outbreaks from turning into epidemics. When was the last time you saw a polio epidemic in your community? Protection of vulnerable populations. Vaccines can help protect individuals who are more vulnerable to infectious diseases, such as infants and elderly and those with weakened immune systems. This is called herd immunity or community immunity, which is a fun way to say it. Cost effectiveness. It's more cost effective to get a vaccine than to get so sick you have to go to the hospital. Just the way it is. Eradication of diseases. Vaccination has been instrumental in eradicating smallpox or reducing it, and in eliminating or reducing other diseases like polio. It is worth noting that in some countries, many of these diseases still exist and still do a lot of harm to a lot of people because they don't have as robust of a healthcare system as we do. Now, there are some misconceptions or mythconceptions about vaccines. The Institute for Vaccine Safety finds that there are several myths and misconceptions surrounding vaccines, which can lead to confusion and misinformation. So, vaccines cause autism. This is one of the most persistent and debunked vaccine myths. Numerous studies have found no link between vaccines and autism. There was one study that did find a link, which is the thing that started the whole thing about vaccines causing autisms, but that was found to be fraudulent or basically not real. And many other vaccines have debunked that. Or not vaccine studies have debunked that. Now, vaccines are not necessary because diseases have been eradicated. Well, some diseases have been greatly reduced. They still exist in some parts of the world and can quickly spread in areas with low vaccination rates. Vaccines can give you a disease they are meant to prevent. Vaccines do not actually contain live viruses and cannot cause the disease they are intended to prevent. Now, the CDC has a recommended schedule for children that you can find, and you can find it online. I'll pull it up here. And you can use this schedule to see basically what immunizations your child needs. You can use it to ask your doctor or your child's doctor about if you have any questions about any of these things. And you can learn a little bit of information about these things. Now, if you're an adult, there's an adult schedule as well that is great as well. You can use that to see what vaccines you might need, and you can ask questions to your doctor about them. So I hope you've learned something about vaccines and how great they are in keeping us all safe from infectious diseases that we don't need to get.